And
more and more people are less passionate these days.
Huh?
Like life-wise, they don't know what they want to do.
It's
More
social
younger
media, I'm
people-
telling you. Social media.
are more than welcome to come, but I must warn you, it's a student night. That's all he said. I must tell you, it's a student night, so everyone that's going to be there is going to be a lot younger than you. So I don't know if you feel uncomfortable. I don't know. It's fine. We're just going to support Enzo anyway.
And plus, it's a shisha cafe anyway, so we
thought we could just like chill after.
Don't you have to be
whatever.
18 to get a shisha bar anyway?
Yeah, you do.
I think it's 18. Anyway, yeah.
Or you
So
could
we
be
got
under 18
there.
but you can't smoke anything.
So we got there, bearing in mind, okay, yeah, this guy did say it's going to be like a student night. We thought there's going to be like a bunch of students just having, you know,
Good
the
time.
last party of the year, because it was like a Christmas shutdown.
Yeah.
And we got there. Yeah, students, all right, maybe like in high school students, not even university students.
Yeah, there was a
Little
lot of
children.
From what we saw, there might be whatever age they said there might be, but I'm telling you, there was
15
some
and over, I would
underage. There was
say.
some underage kids there that was acting inappropriate for their age. Okay, and I was not happy with what I saw. I know that.
I just
you
think
know,
it makes us look bad to be part of that kind of situation.
yeah, the fact that we recorded it, we only recorded it because of Enzo was performing, but from what I witnessed, it was my stomach kind of turned. It's just that,
I think mine was like the oldest one there.
yeah,
Like,
Probably.
literally. Might have been 18 and over, but
But Tom wasn't
God.
Asians look really young for that. Too young
like
for their age.
when I say to you, like some kids were passed out. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say kids because they look like kids to me. They were passed out. Yeah.
Yeah.
The event has not even started yet.
no, I mean, before we even got into the venue,
there was people
there
on
was
the
like people on the
staircase,
staircase outside, like
And I'm
passed
like,
out.
what is this?
I
Like,
feel like
this is meant to be a shisha bar.
The thing is,
I'm
yeah,
not-
people getting drunk at 7 o'clock, which is ridiculous. Like, who gets drunk that early?
I mean, the whole thing. We literally went home around 10.
We
That's
9:30 we left the
9:30
venue.
we left the venue.
We left the venue. But anyway, I'm just gonna say, like, seriously, if you were underage at this place, really reconsider your life, please, because you know what, you got so much
You still got a long way ahead of you.
ahead of you. You don't want to start. I mean, you know what it is, yeah. Like, we can say as much as we want, but it's social media that's bringing kids to this kind of shit at this time. But even the person, as well, not even the person, but even other, like, I don't think there was enough security, like there was mentioned on the social media post.
They can't do much. End of the day, I don't think security's going to risk their lives just to. It's the
But it's
ball-
their responsibility.
It's not their problem.
The security
All of them
were
shut
there
down.
to obviously stop
sure
any
no one-
fights
yeah.
and whatever.
It's not their
Which
job to
didn't
make
occur.
sure-
But it's their job to
No.
check their IDs as well. That's their job.
maybe
They can
they-
lose their license for that. Did you know that?
Maybe they did, and maybe people going with fake IDs. Who knows?
How did we get in? No one checked IDs. How did we get in?
We
Exactly.
got through the back, but
Exactly. So
but
you're
200
the
people
prime
going through the
example.
back.
No, but
doubt
your prime
it.
example.
But anyway, you can still look by someone's face whether they.
No, you
younger or
can't.
not.
No, you can't, man.
You can't do that because half our family look like they're freaking 12 and they're bloody like 19, 20. So we can't really.
Anyway, I know. I'm just probably old school, you know.
Mind
but
you was going clubbing at 18 as well, wasn't you?
that's because I'm 18.
I think 18 is still a young age.
I'm not
think
saying
18
that.
is still a
But
young age.
15, 16.
Come on, you understand what now thing?
16.
Generation has changed.
Yeah, but you're not.
You was immature
By
at
law.
15,
I'm talking
16.
about law. I'm not talking about.
Yeah, but the thing is, generations have changed mentally. At 15, 16, you was a kid. People 15, 16 are more
clubbing at
mature.
school. You know, my Westerham school clubbing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's not alcohol involved, was there?
That's
Well,
much.
why would they be when
Generations
you're
have
underage?
changed.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So why are underage kids in a club drinking? That's
Because
what I'm
they're-
asking.
They've
Marty, that's just when you pop out a child, and when you get to that age, you talk then.
I think people find it just so easy to say stuff, but like, let's see if you can control.
Yeah.
My child will be locked up.
You
No,
all
you say that.
Why would
You say you don't know that.
I hope you
Or I'll
have.
go wild.
No, you won't do that either because your child probably think ew.
I was because I saw a lot of the girls there were just dressed inappropriately, and I saw like a few girls. You could literally see the underwears. Like the skirt was up
No,
there.
it's
you could
not. You can see that they were wearing underwears.
No, you could see their underwears.
Was that true? You could see that.
That's how
I'm
underwear.
short
talking
they-
about there was one girl was wearing a hot pants.
That's not underwear though.
No, but I'm saying a girl was wearing a skirt and you could see her underwear. So I asked Neil this question. I asked Enzo this question. I was like, so you've got a daughter. When she gets to that age and she was dressed like that, what would you do? do you know what his response was? He was like, you know what? I will bust myself in a skirt and I'll go with her. And let's see if she wants to step outside the house like that.
No, but the thing is, I think the scary thing is like you have no control of your kids.
I know you don't.
You could be as nice and bubbly
you
as
could you could do your best in raising them and you can advise them, but it's down to them. It's up to them.
The thing is, I like to show. I mean, I like to show when I go to like a beach or whatever. I like to dress a certain way. I like to look sexy.
Mine, dressing like going to the beach dressing like that is different. Going to a club dressing like that.
Yeah,
obviously, in beach you can't
but
exactly wear
obviously
a
you go to
kimono.
club party
two
dresses.
ways. You go too far. You can go two ways. People who have fun at such a young age now could probably think when they're in their 20s, be like, I don't want to do this anymore. Been there, done it, I'm bored. I just want to continue with my life. Or people can get to that point when they're in their older 20s. They're probably there, been there, done that. I want something more fun. So it might be like drugs next stage. So people can take two stages in life. You know, you can either think I've
What
done
was
it.
your stage, Vino?
My stage is that I'm bored of it now. I'm 26 and I'm already bored. I'm so antisocial. I don't go out. I genuinely don't go
But
out.
that's your opinion. I still like.
Yeah, I know. I just said my opinion.
I still like to go and party.
You know,
But the thing is,
you just sneak around at 17, 16, 18.
When?
You just
16, 17.
sleep on
You know,
18, sleep on all of
when I was 18, when I went to university, that's the first time I ever stepped out the house.
With Hannah.
When you went to that, well, yeah, when you got and you were a Virginie.
When?
To that thing, to that.
Yeah, I was 18 so by that
Okay,
time.
Hannah?
I was not allowed to go to club.
With
I was-
Hannah?
But the first time I stepped to a club, the first time I even.
Like, don't
But
argue with innocent.
but what I'm saying is, no. What I'm trying to say, just because I did it does not mean everyone has to do that.
That's something. Everyone's
Yeah,
going to
but
say the same thing.
that's
You're being a
everyone's
hypocrite
gonna say
now.
the same thing, then, isn't it?
Everyone can say, yeah, but you did it, so who are you being a hypocrite?
And I'm not being a hypocrite. I'm just saying from my experience, like. Do what you need to do at
I
your
told
age.
you, I think you're too vulnerable at that age.
From 15 to 16, you still have a long way to go. So
15
just
to 16, 15 to 18, you mean?
whatever it is, yeah, 15, 16, 18, yeah, that time, you still got your education to finish, yeah. Just do that because that, once you bypass that, you never want to go back and study. You'll be like, shit, I should have done that when I was younger.
Yeah.
It's no
And
point,
trust me, when I say people, like, when you don't... And I
More
would
and more
have...
people are less passionate these days.
Huh?
Like life-wise, they don't know what they want to do.
It's
More and
social
more younger
media, I'm
people-
telling you. Social media, because they think you can be an Instagram model, you can be like blah, blah, blah. They feel like that can bring them money. It's because Instagram shows that, which isn't true. Because behind the camera, let's just turn the camera around and show everything else because there isn't anything. You have to work your
but
ass off
it's hard
to
work.
get where you need to.
Even to be like a social media model or be an influencer is hard work. You have to face people's criticism. You have to face people not liking you, stalking you, disrespecting. There's so many things that comes with it. You can't just sit there and think, oh, I'm going to do this and it's going to come like that. It takes years and years and years. And some people are lucky to get it overnight.
Yeah.
But it's like, you end up...
Yeah, but other matters, some of these influencers, they also need to be passionate about certain things. They're following their dream. You know, some people like to do makeup and they're really passionate about it.
They're really good at it.
They don't jump from, oh my god, look at this one. Because, let me tell you, some MUAs, yeah, they are genuinely passionate about it. They have an artistic style to it. They will show it. But then everyone else think, oh my god, because they're showing on Instagram, oh my god, I can be an MUA and I can get the money that everyone else get. It doesn't work like that. Like your parents, my mama said, go and be a doctor. You might not have that passion to do it,
yeah, I know.
but then no one can. That's what I'm saying. So make sure. What I'm trying to say, basically,
If
is
you're old enough to go drink, you're old enough to study yourself, understand yourself. So make sure you understand what you like in life, what you want to do in life, and take those appropriate steps. Once you take those appropriate steps, then go have fun. Because the thing is, you messing up your life, you drinking, being hungover half the time, and not doing completely
You
your
never know,
coursework.
you know, they might be...
Some people actually, I'm not gonna lie, some
Like,
people are
all
just
those
so
people
smart.
that came that night, they might be actually very intellectual and they might be very educated and they might be very clever.
Is
They just
this
needed a night out or night off.
Yeah, but I think when
from
people
all
go out and fight, are not intellectual.
well, anyway.
Yeah, but that's probably alcohol that's doing that.
Exactly, so you're not intellectual.
Anyway, what I'm saying is we're not trying to. I'm saying it was just really uncomfortable to watch,
Which is why we
especially
left.
like it was just really uncomfortable. It's like watching your own siblings, like you watching them pass
No, I
out.
feel like if we were there any longer, it's like we would accept what's happening there. Like if we would stay any longer,
Yeah,
we would accept
we
what's
left
happening
because we felt really uncomfortable seeing what was happening there with young kids. made me.
You don't know what's gonna happen. An older guy might come along try to take advantage of a little girl.
Yeah.
So many things can happen when you have alcohol in your system. You know, like young boys get a bit
Because
their hormones all over the place, girls' hormones all over the place, and next thing you know, things go wrong, and then
the unnecessary fights break out for what? You know, I mean, I'm not saying that this can't happen on the street outside, but
you're more targeted.
You're more targeted,
vulnerable to that situation,
especially when you are at that age as well. Underage kids, please watch out.
And people are humpy, like literally, like there's people like literally in the dance floor, like they haven't had their own, like no, like I'm not joking. Like if you really need that kind of experience, like go get a bedroom. Like you're not even caring what your people, like people looking at you. End of the bloody day. We need to have a bit of self-respect.
Do you know what I think? I think that. Do you know what
That's nothing wrong with
do
a
you know what
little
we
bump
should do?
and
We should
grind.
like
wrong
no,
with
because
that.
they're obviously trying to attract their opposite gender, right?
That's what it
Or
looks like a
whatever.
zoo.
So-
It looks like a zoo when a female lion is trying to get like a male, another lion trying to like get that attention.
Yeah, no, so that's why you should get a boy's perspective and ask them what they thought about that whole evening. Like like
Well, Enzo said straight up he was.
yeah, I know for a fact that when I asked my husband like, what did you think of all of that, and he's just like, it's disgusting. Like to see girls behave like that.
No, it's got even boys.
Even boys as well.
Both gender, both they were too much. Like you're so, I think they're actually so immature, and that's when the age came out.
And you know I mean, there were several fights that broke out, and it is so funny to watch is the fact that
it was girls.
It was girls.
I know.
Every fight that start, I don't told wrongly. There's a behind every
man.
Successful man, there's a woman.
And also, and the same goes with the fight as well. Because a woman stirs up everything.
A woman-
I'm
Oh
telling
my
you,
God.
I don't think
women
guys don't
are.
fight over a woman. I'm telling you, especially when you're young, little, unless that girl's getting harassed or
I'm a
whatever.
woman
not,
too, but
okay?
I'm just saying.
If you're in a club, let me tell you, Bishop, if you're in a bloody club, okay, and your girl's dressed extremely sexy, another man who's got a bit of alcohol system is going to maybe tap that beauty or touch you or something like. Don't expect less. Don't bring your girl to an event and she's dressed so incredible. And I know you could be like, it's a free country, we can dress how we want. Okay, in a free country, shit like this happens. Sadly, shit happens. So I'm so sick of men saying, this person touched my girl, that person touched my girl, I'm sick of Then don't be there. So
Yeah,
who deserves the
avoid
slap?
it then.
Who deserves the slap? The guy who touched the girl, or you for bringing your girl there?
But Vino, you can't say that because
Yes, I can say
no
that.
one
We
should
live in the real world. We live in the world. That's what happens in the real world. Sadly, we can't live like this saying, oh, I'm butt naked on the streets. No one can touch me. Someone go past in the pub, butt naked in front of all these drunk men. No one can touch me because it's the free world. Sadly, we live in a world where rape, abuse happens.
Yeah, the minute Eve ate that apple from the tree, we lived in a sinful
I'm
world.
so sick
There's
of people
nothing we can
saying,
do about
no one
it.
can touch me because we are
But
women, we are
what
men.
we can do, we can avoid the situation
course.
by not going to places like that,
I mean, and stop it.
or
wait.
be strong-willed and
Or dress sexy in
appropriate.
a nice way.
Yeah.
No, you can dress really sexy. You know how sexy is when people actually wear like midi skirts, fitted nice midi skirts, dresses. There's so many ways you can dress sexy.
Dress
It's not
classy.
You don't have to literally have your skirts coming up from there. And I'm telling you from a man's point of view too. A man does not find that attractive. That's nice for one night. I know a lot of younger kids are watching this, but we've seen younger kids doing this. So I'm saying you're nice for one night, that's it. So don't get offended when a man comes and touches you, or even an old man comes and touches you, because you're asking for it. And I know it sounds so stupid, and people are going to comment below saying, you shouldn't get that kind of advice. No, we live in a scary world. So this is the truth. The truth is people will touch you for dressing appropriately. And the word goes to Freddie.
Cool.
No, I'm just sick and tired of people always playing the victim. I'm sick of tired of it. Like, and especially I hate when men fight for their women. Like, I'm so grateful that day when this child was shouting in my face, and my husband did not act like a donkey and fight back.
Yeah,
He was
but that's
being
because
mature.
he's matured.
He's
you know.
matured.
Well, whereas if that was him 5 years ago or 10 years ago,
He wouldn't have taken me to a club. He would have smacked me across the head. I spoke to this guy and an older guy, and he said to me straight, I goes, what do you do if someone touches your girl in the club? He goes, I slap my girl instead. Why the hell is my girl going to be in a club and dressing appropriately, number one? And why am I going to take my girl to a club where things are going to happen inappropriately? So if you're like an older age, things are more matured. Like when you're
That's young age, that's what we're trying to say. There is an age and a time to act.
There's a time
So,
and place.
Time and place.
age
That's the
for
word. Sorry,
everything.
but what I'm saying is like when you reach the age 25 and like that.
I think that's when your
21.
maturity hits you anyway.
21, at 21 you're more mature. You know,
Compared to 15,
and you would have
16
a
years.
job, you have uni, and you think twice. Okay, you can have a wild night, but as long as you know you got the right friend. Like I saw this guy vomiting. His friends were like,
They were just looking because no one knew what to do. They were just watching. They
I
don't
think
know
they're
what to
scared,
do.
number one, because they might be underage, number one.
Yeah.
So let's say one of the friends got really, really drunk. They're scared to even like get help from anyone because they know they're underage and the parents going to probably give them a beating. But it's just like no one's helping each other either, which you found. And I felt this bad for this girl. This boy was drunk on the bloody stairway and she was trying to like make sure he's okay. And I'm like, mate, it should be the other way around. Like you should. What's that girl gonna do? Someone come beat you up.
But see,
Or
end of the
rob
day,
you.
like you said, this world, no one can look after no one. So the only thing you could do is look after yourself.
You just
Don't
need to
rely on
be
anyone.
sober
Just
and
look up.
strong enough
Yeah,
to
just
Unless you
basically
have a
your
lot of
own
support
back.
system, because
You don't even need a support
the time
system.
once we're so wasted, yeah, we have to at least we're there to like, be there for you.
That's
Imagine
what
that by
I
yourself.
want to get drunk in front of my family because I.
He has a good time in front of like really close friends and family.
If I don't know someone, I would keep my limit. But if I know that like my family or really close, myself go because I know that that's a selfish thing to do anyway. But I'm just saying, I'd rather get pissed in front of with them lot rather than someone I don't know that much.
And which is why I drive all the time, so I don't actually drink a lot.
We really hope that you
Guys, make smart decisions next year, 2020.
yeah
22.
please
We
do.
said that last year.
It's a new decade, guys.
Oh my god, it is as well, isn't it? 20.
Go out there and set those 10-year life plan goals, professionally or personally.